Welcome to all of you. How are you? Okay, everyone are fine. Right. तर आज आपण पुन्हा एकदा या विषयाकडे बोलतोय. सर्वांना माहिती की पाठीमागच्या याच्यामध्ये आपण पाहिलं की बॅलन्सिंग केमिकल रिॲक्शन. ओके, मग कशा रीतीने बॅलन्स केमिकल रिॲक्शन करायचं की जर रिॲक्टंट आणि प्रॉडक्ट हे यांचे ॲटम जर सेम असतील, रिॲक्टंट आणि प्रॉडक्टचे ॲटम्स जर सेम असतील तर असं समजायचं की रिॲक्शन काय ते इक्वेशन बॅलन्स आहे. तर त्याच प्रकारचा दुसरा एक नियम पाहिला होता आपण, लॉ ऑफ कन्झर्वेशन ऑफ मास. ओके राईट. तर लॉ ऑफ कन्झर्वेशन ऑफ मास मध्ये काय आहे, द वेट ऑफ रिॲक्टंट ओके अँड द वेट ऑफ प्रॉडक्ट आर दी सेम मीन्स आफ्टर द कम्प्लिशन ऑफ रिॲक्शन. म्हणजे भरपूर वेळेस कसं होतं की आपल्याला असं वाटतं की रिॲक्शन कम्प्लीट झाल्याच्या नंतर मग तुझं वजन वाढलं का, तर नाही. तर अशा प्रकारचा जो लॉ असतो त्याला लॉ ऑफ कन्झर्वेशन ऑफ मास असं म्हणतात. ठीक आहे. आता आपण पाहणार आहे की स्टेप्स इन अ बॅलन्सिंग अ केमिकल रिॲक्शन. ओके, फोकस टुवर्ड इट. बिफोर द स्टार्ट ओके steps in a balancing a chemical reaction, you must want a chemical reaction. Okay, for the your further stages means after the we are taking the example. On that example, we are following the steps in a balanced chemical reaction. Means here the when sodium chloride. Okay, yes, sodium hydroxide. We are taking sodium hydroxide or sodium chloride here. Sodium hydroxide. Okay, when sodium hydroxide is reacted with, okay, means plus sign is indicating the reaction between sodium hydroxide with sulfuric acid. Okay, sodium hydroxide is reacted with sulfuric acid. Okay, aqueous sulfuric acid reaction also can. The sodium hydroxide is reacted with a sulfuric acid and then the formation of sodium sulfate. Then the formation of sodium sulfate. Plus okay, right. See it carefully and write down the chemical reaction first. Okay, follow the step with me. Okay, you want to understand the balance a chemical reaction. Okay, you want to learn, you can follow these steps with me. Okay, firstly you are write down the one chemical reaction, any chemical reaction. Okay, any, you know the chemical reaction. Okay, write down firstly that chemical reaction. We are follow with me. Okay, you are following me. Yes, first chemical reaction, it's about the sodium hydroxide react with a sulfuric acid. Okay, then the formation of sodium sulfate. Okay, and water here. Okay, sodium sulfate and water. Yes. Okay, this is reaction. Step first. Firstly, write the chemical equation from given reaction. Means we are this is the writing form. Okay, reaction we are taking in equation form. Okay, for the time purpose. Okay, की जर डायरेक्ट राईट डाऊन मध्ये घेतलं तर खूप वेळ लागतोय, त्यामुळं व्हिडिओ छोटा करण्यासाठी आपण काय केलं, डायरेक्ट इक्वेशन फॉर्म मध्ये घेतली. तर पहिला नियम असा सांगतोय. ओके, द फर्स्ट रूल इज दॅट फर्स्ट स्टेप. ओके, हियर वी आर युजिंग राइट द केमिकल इक्वेशन ऑफ गिवन रिएक्शन. वी आर राइटिंग द केमिकल इक्वेशन. Firstly, काय करायचं, we must want to write the chemical equation firstly. Next, check the equation is balanced. Second step, check the equation is a balanced or not a balanced, okay, unbalanced equation. Okay, firstly here how we check, that is the most important. We must want two elements. Firstly, know about the elements here. Which are the elements in the reaction? Okay, first is sodium. Okay, sodium is the one element. Next element is oxygen. Third one is hydrogen. And next is sulfur. Okay, here our four elements. Okay, in this reaction, first, second, third, and this is the fourth elements in a reaction. Okay, we are firstly check the reaction balanced or not balanced. Okay, here next column, reactants. Okay, reactants. Remind the definition of a balancing a chemical reaction. What is the atoms of elements of in reactant? Okay, the atoms, left hand side, left hand side चे जे काही atoms आहेत in reactant, कोणकोणते atoms आहे? Okay, number of atoms किती आता कोणाचे किती नंबर आहेत ते फर्स्टली आपण काउंट करणं गरजेचं आहे. ओके, वी फर्स्ट वांट the information about, we want to compare the reaction. Okay, that's why we fully information about the reactants, after that the product, and after the comparing both means reactant and product, after the compare we clearly understand this is a balanced reaction or unbalanced reaction. Okay, let's next. Okay, how many atoms sodium in reaction? One atom. Oxygen, here is 1, here 4, means 5. Hydrogen, here 1, here 2, means 3. Okay, 1. Okay, means 1, 5, 3, 1. Okay, let's toward the product. Number of atoms in product. आता प्रॉडक्ट मध्ये म्हणजेच राईट हँड साइड किती आहेत? इथं सोडियमचे ॲटम किती दिसत आहेत? 2. ठीक आहे, किती दिसत आहेत? 2. सुरुवातीला आपण बॅलन्स घेतली होती त्यामुळे मी तिथं 2 वाढवले. ओके, हियर 2 सोडियम ॲटम्स. ऑक्सिजन हियर अँड हियर मीन्स 4 and H2O5, right? Okay, next, follow me. Hydrogen atoms 2 or 4? How many? Here I think 2. Okay, here you go 2 and sulfur 1, means 2, 5, 2, 1. Okay, means here after the comparing, here after the writing, check the equation balanced or not balanced, unbalanced. Okay, compare the both sides, means comparing the reactant with product. Okay, atoms are the same. Okay, here atoms are the same in both sides. No, atoms atoms are not same. Means atoms are not the same, means the reaction is unbalanced. Means when we are comparing the both sides, the number of atoms are unbalanced in both sides. That's why we want to balance the equation. Okay, next step. Okay, write down here. Okay, let's focus toward the we are study third step. Okay, in first step write the given chemical equation. Okay, in the next step we are comparing or writing the number of atoms in a reactant or in the products, how many numbers of atom, like here likewise. Okay, here in the our chemical reaction there are sodium atom 1. Okay, but in product there is increasing 1. Oxygen atoms in reactor here are 5, but there is no change in product. Hydrogen here in a reactant there is 3, but in a product only 2. Okay, sulfur is no change. Okay, in product. Last in a 3, it is a okay. It is convenient to start the balancing. An equation. Okay, in the compound, the maximum number of carbon atoms. Maximum number of atoms in the compound. Okay, how to balance? Okay, moreover, here it is a convenient to first consider that elements in the compound. Okay, which has an equal number. Okay, of atoms in two sides. Okay, unequal number of the two sides. Here unequal number means when we want to balance the chemical reaction, when we want to compare the chemical reaction, firstly, which are the unequal numbers in compound, which are the unequal number of atoms in the compound. Okay, firstly we want to compare it. Okay, here in the reactants, okay, there is an unequal number of the atoms. Here 2, we want to new. Okay, here right, for the understanding purpose, 2 means new 2 4 2 6 4, like here 2 6 4. Okay, 1 as it is. As per the new atoms we are adding in a reactant as well as in a product, like means following the third rule. Okay, converting the elements. Okay, maximum number of elements and unequal number of the atoms we want to equal. Okay, here as per the new addition we want to take the write the reaction here. Okay, means and that is our final step. Write the reaction here. It means write down the final balance equation. Okay, means that is the fourth our step. Means we are taking 2 sodium atoms. Okay, here 2 NaOH. We are increasing how many number of oxygen? 2. How many number of hydrogen? 2. Okay, plus means the sodium hydroxide. Okay, also react with a sulfuric acid, H2SO4. Okay, here okay, Okay, check. Okay, check the balance chemical reaction. Twice number of sodium, twice number of sodium. Okay, one oxygen, one here, 4 oxygen. Okay, means total number of oxygen is 5. Okay, 5 and means here twice, means here are not 1 oxygen, here 2 oxygens, means total number of oxygen is 6. Okay, here 6 in reactant, 6 in reactant. We are comparing here 4 and that are the 2. Okay, 6. Okay, oxygen is compared. Hydrogen 1, here 2, means 3. Total number of hydrogen atoms are in a reactant are 3. We are comparing here. Here are not 3. Here are 2 and here are 2 hydrogen atoms, means total number of hydrogen atoms are 4, means 2s2 means 4. Okay, means this reaction is balanced reaction. Okay, means here 4 steps we are using to balance the chemical reaction. Firstly, as per the reaction we want to write the equation of the reaction. Next, in next step we want to compare the reaction, reactant and product, the number of elements, the number of atoms in a reactant. Okay, as same as the number of atoms in a product are the same or not same, means the matching or unmatched, means whether there is unmatched, reaction is unbalanced. Okay, the total are equal, means reactant and product are equal, the reaction also balanced, means whether there is a unequal reaction we want to convene, means how to, means maximum number of the elements we want to increasing in the reaction and balance the chemical reaction likewise here. Okay, and today we are stop here. We will continue tomorrow in next period. Okay.